What's up, guys? Stinky Cat Goblin back with another video today on this Monday, but recording Sunday night. And today I wanted to talk about, because I did some kicking in our last war, and we did end up winning that war against the Champs 1 clan. One of the people in my comments actually told me that, some Champs 1 clans just have like multiple accounts, like 6 dudes have, and they're just cycling accounts in and out. So that kind of enlightens me a little bit on that. But still, hey, we got W against a Champs 1 clan, and we have another Masters 2 clan here, and it looks like Warlog, we'll have to see. Still have to put up a good number against them. So what I wanted to talk about is kicking today, kicking people out of the clan. And I had some people complain that, I'm kicking rules for me, not for thee, rules for me, not for thee. Yeah, whatever. Essentially, people wanted some clarification, so I made some rules, but I also was curious what the world of YouTube has to say on this. So first off, and I'll start with just general, and then I'll go through my list. This was for specific wars, this 1 through 5. So one, like if you are just causing and disrupting the clan and just being a jack, whatever, you're going to get kicked. Like, you've got to be generally respectable to the people around you. If I promote you to elder and then you start kicking people, that's the other thing. I've made it so people are not allowed to kick anybody out of the clan except me. I get so sick and tired of people just randomly kicking people that they don't know. And so that's why I really limit the amount of elders and co-leaders in the main clan, because I don't want people kicking each other out. However, you need to be respectable in the clan, and if you're not, you're going to get kicked. So that's a pretty self-explanatory rule. But let's move on to wars, CWL, etc. So, if you are, let's start with 1. If you are 2-starring or worse, a double punch down, and this is like a 17 to a 15, 16 to a 14, 15 to a 13, like, you have a significant advantage. You should really be able to at least 3-star a double punch down. Like, there's no exceptions. If you have one hero out, maybe I'll give you an exception there. But at CWL, like, if you do that, you're out. The game is very easy once you get to 2 town halls above. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And people are like, well, what if I'm rushed? I'm like, well, I mean, that's your problem for not popping a power potion and a hero potion and a power potion. They're there for a reason. And in my opinion, you're selfish for going into the attack to your clanmates who maybe need that last war star to get things done in order to win the war. The second rule, and I'll just kind of go off of this and actually show some more text. So if you consistently punch across and you 1-star, so I'm saying 16 to a 16, then you're in jeopardy of getting kicked. I'll let you do it for a little bit. We had a guy here. This was his. This, by the way, was double punch downs here. Number 9 attacking 35, 37. That's why I kicked him. I kicked this guy because I'll go into it, but this was one of the main things why people were complaining. So this guy, Kool-Aid, he had been attacking, I think, the last 3 wars. And I think 2-star, 1-star, 1-star, 1-star. And they're all, punch across. It's like, that's just why I created a feeder clan, and that's the thing too. I'm not just kicking people. We do have a feeder clan for people that maybe aren't as competitive, that they can join, and, then you can attack, you can still do the wars and stuff. You can still be a part of a pretty awesome clan that's pretty active already. And I only created it. I haven't even, it's not even a week, and we have 42 members. And they're doing fantastic. I mean, we're crushing it in this war right here. This free-to-play video coming out tomorrow, by the way. I mean, if you are 1-starring across, like, I mean, that's jeopardy of being kicked. The other thing is for three, if you miss your attacks, like it's over, dude. Like you are essentially letting the clan down if you're not able to get your attacks in. You can toggle it on and off. I know I had a person, unfortunately, in the feeder clan say, "Hey, I'm not going to be able to attack with this base." He has a couple accounts. I lost my phone. That sucks. It is what it is. People that are more experienced, I give a little bit more lenience to it. And when I say lenience and experience too, there are people that I know personally in this clan. I'm not going to kick my friends or the people that I know in real life that really have been in this clan and followed me to this clan and made it possible for this clan to grow. I'm not going to kick them. Like that, it is what it is. Like I'm going to be loyal to those people. People that I don't know that joined from internet. Like I'm glad to have you, but there's a certain amount of loyalty to that, and I think that's respectable. So, and then the four rule, like I made a feeder clan. You know, if you're a little more casual, you don't like to be competitive. We are a competitive clan. I think Masters 2, you're starting to get competitive. You're trying to get into Masters 1, and then Champs 3, obviously, then the chips are really down. But once you're in Masters, like it's important, and we have a 15 war streak. It's important to a decent amount of people to continue out the war. Not only do we have a 15 war streak, we have 10 straight perfect wars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, sorry. Hopefully 10. So it's like we have been consistent in that sense as well. And then another component, like if your base looks like your local stripper Hilga, you're gonna get kicked. And some bases, like if it looks like this base right here, you're probably gonna get kicked. Like there's a certain component. Oh, perfect. This got done. I'll put this down right away. Actually, there's a certain component of like rushness that like this is in the feeder clan for a reason. I'm never gonna put this in the main clan. It's a completely rush base. So once you eventually get to a formidable base, like here's my second account. This account is utilized in all the wars because it's formidable. This isn't completely garbage. Is it rushed? Of course it's rushed, but it holds its own. It's not a shoe-in 3-star. Ooh, gem box. It's certainly not a shoe-in 3-star. So, that's where I kind of, obviously it's subjective. I get it. There is a component to it that is, maybe a little bit gray, but for the most part, I try to stay consistent on it. The other thing too is donations. And I have to admit that I am a culprit of this and I'm a hypocrite of this. So I can't really judge much here. I mean, if there's some outstandingly crazy ratios, like there's one guy in our clan like this we need a little bit better of a ratio here. Like 1 to 13 is absolutely wild. Like 1 troop for every 13 that you're getting. Yeah, you need to step up your game a little bit here. This is not very acceptable either. So, but for the most part, like you need a clan that's willing to donate, and this doesn't account for War CC too, and I participate in this, but for me, it's like I'm also running 2 clans and 3 accounts. Like I am trying to produce content and stuff. I have been grinding. Oh my gosh, I'm making I got some masters in Town Hall 7, and that's been wild just to get to. So there is some content creation there. It's not necessarily an excuse. I need to be a little bit better at that. But if you're not donating, it's only going to make me it's only going to make me more concerned. Let's just put it that way. If you start to donate. That doesn't make any sense, but that's just a jab at him. And then the other thing too is like there is a component of annoyance, but it is a casual game, and I try to coach people. I try to be fair on that, but like, and I throw shade sometimes at people when the attack is just absolutely atrocious. But at the end of the day, it is a game. I'm trying to be competitive, so there is no hard feelings when you get kicked in a clan. You just essentially need to be better, or you might want to be maybe a little less annoying. I don't know if that's the case, if that's why you got kicked. But the main reason I see people get kicked is they're not active, they don't know how to attack, and their base is extremely rushed. And I give them a little bit of chance, but when you are this high, you have people that have been loyal. Um, and that's a good point. His troops, he needs to get his troops up. But there is double donations now that we're at Town Hall 10 or clan level 10. So there is a component of being selfless to other clanmates that have put in the time and want to win, and everyone's war bonus relies on everybody else attacking relatively decently, and that's a clan that I'm trying to build. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are. I'm curious what your guys' rules on getting kicked in Clash of Clans. Let me know your rules. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4 subscribers at the moment, which is kind of cool. And hope you guys have a great day. Peace.